And welcome back to the fourth part of this tutorial. Now, what I want to do next is when I click on the payment button here, I want to be able to generate the payslip. So to do that, first of all, let's exit out. And I'm going to scroll down. Let's double click on the payment button, and right here underneath here, so maybe we should just put a line there so that we know where the payslip starts from. Right, that's the payslip. Okay, first of all, let's clear whatever we have inside the payslip. So we just say let's clear. There. We now need to get this payslip just to give us a line there. So we're gonna have to append. So let's come in here, paste the payslip there. Say append text. And the very first content I would just want you to append is just going to be the, let's say, append to the next line. So giving us a space above there. Now let's do as follows. I'm going to copy that, paste, and for this very first one I am going to enter a tab there, and how we enter a tab is backslash and T, so that stands for tab. Alright, I'm going to enter one more tab, and what I want it to display is going to be, let's just say Pan Africa. That's the name of the company, Pan Africa, and we can just say dash payslip there. And right here, let's enter, go to the next line. That's for the next line. I think maybe two of those as well. Right, that's the very first one. The second one, I'm going to copy this, paste that here, and this one is going to be, let's go for about, first of all, let's enter the name there. The name is going to be wage reference there. And we now need to enter, so we'll need about, let's say, 3 of those. Close that off, plus the next one, that is going to be the name of, that's going to be LEL, wage reference dot text, plus another new line. Okay, I'm going to run this. I just want to see how that's going to look like for now. So let's run that. Click on run. It's coming up now. There we go. We enter some values in there. There. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, the reference and so on is there. Okay, I'm going to set you for that. Exit out. Now copy. And let's paste. Now the next one is going to be pay reference, and this one is going to be LBL pay reference. The pay reference, no, it's not LBL, it's COB pay reference. There we go. There we go, we found out. Now the next one, that's going to be full name. and this is going to be TXT full name. There. And here tax, and this is going to be LBL tax, and here pension, so that'll be LBL pension there. Then we have student loan. So student there. And this is going to be TXT, no, I think it's LBL student loan. Yeah. Next, let's go for, let's see, we have longer text here. After the student loan, we go for NI payment. That's going to be LBL NI payment. Right. Let's copy. Now we need tax code. No, tax period. So this is tax period. Oh, let's do this other one. So I'm just going to have to make that up. That's tax code, and the other one is going to be, that should be, this should have been tax code, and this will be tax code. I want to arrange them in order, so grab that, paste, paste, and paste. Okay, we have tax code. This is going to be NI number then. NI number. LBL NI number. Right. Then we have NI code. And change this to NI code. Then we have the taxable, pensionable, the gross, the deduction, and net pay. Okay, so this is going to be taxable. Taxable pay. And this is going to be taxable thing pay. Let's see, yeah, that works. Then we have pensionable, but I changed that to, okay, let's just enter pensionable pay. Now the name here is different. It's going to be pension paid. Pension paid. Right. So with pension paid, I'm gonna make that just to undo that. Pension paid, I'm gonna make that 2 tabs as well. Okay, now we have the gross pay. LBL gross pay. And this is going to be deduction. deductions. Grab this, paste this here. And finally, net pay. I'm going to add one more back tab, or one more tab, I mean. So this is going to be net pay. Come right here, LBL net pay. Okay. I think that is all there is to it. So this will be the last one. I'm going to have to try this out. Let's see how that's going to look like. Save, run. There. Okay, let's enter some value in here. There. Click on that. There we go. That is how it's looking. Let's do one thing. Let's add all of those. I'm going to clear everything here new and add it. Come back in here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to add some space in between, maybe one or two more. Add a space here and another space here, then one here. Okay, yeah. Then we need to get some indented. Add one more indentation here. Okay, one more tab. Right. Okay, let's come in here first. Add here, one here and here, one and right here. There. Let's run that again. Actually, I need to know where the tabs are meant to go. So just enter whatever in here for now. Add. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to exit out. I'm going to use this as my reference to get it tabbed from. That's pay reference, tax. Okay, let's move this aside. Pay reference. There. Tab. Add a tab. Not next line. That's a tab there, and a tab here, a tab here, and one here. Okay, now let's come in here. Code, IN code, NI code, I mean. Here. Now let's come back in here, and we have pensionable. There. Okay, I'm going to exit out, or just exit out so that it's kind of like refresh. Run it one more time, and let's see. There. Enter some value here as well. There. Alright, that's good, much better. Okay then, now that that is taken care of, we need to take care of these ones. Right, that's much better. Okay, but we need to be able to add it straight onto our database. And this once my mouse is there, if I clear it, once my mouse gets in here, I want it to automatically just clear everything, and I need a cursor in there. So let's take care of those first. So these are the lines of code for your payslip. Now let's come back in here, double click on the right. Let's come here. You see the city wages. So let's go to the properties. Right here, select events. And what I need is mouse enter. That is it right there. The event mouse enter. Double click on the event mouse enter and press enter in there using try cache. And let's copy and paste cache underneath there. And now what we want is to use selection statements. So that is if txt ct wage dot text, if it's equals, let's put that in a quote, 0.00. Then we use an or as well. Grab hold of all of this. Or if there's a pound sign there and it's 00, we want the following to happen. Now I want it to default back to 0 and clear everything out. Clear it out, get it empty, and at the same time, and I want it to set focus. And focus. There we go. So that takes care of that. Now we need to now repeat the opposite for mouse enter. Let's come in here. Repeat the opposite for mouse leaves. Make sure it's selected, go to the properties. That's mouse leaves right there. Double click on mouse leaf, the event mouse leaf. And right in here, now I can copy all of this and just change things around. Paste that in here. Mouse leaves. With the mouse leaves, if everything is 0, when the mouse leaves, and if that is equals that, that should be double equals. In that case, change this to 0.00. Get rid of this. That's it. That takes care of mouse leaves. Now I want to copy this. I want to use that for the next one. I think I may have copied this, I don't even know. Let's go back to the design view there, and right here the next one is going to be basic pay. Select basic pay, go right to the properties. Let's look for mouse enter. Right, press enter and come right here. All we need to do is to change it all to basic pay. Basic salary actually is called. There we go. And this as well. There. Done. Copy this. I'm going to use that for mouse leaves. So go back in here. Why the basic salary is still selected, I'm going to go straight to the properties and look for mouse leaves. Double click on mouse leaves. Paste the function in there. Get rid of all of this. And there we go. If it's empty, why the mouse leaves, we want this in there. Get rid of that. And that takes care of mouse leaves. Now we need to take care of, okay, with the overtime, let's come down here, select overtime. Now go to the properties, double click on mouse, enter, and right here paste that in there and just change the name to overtime. It's overtime here, here, and here. One part of overtime cleared. Copy that. Now back to the events mouse leaves. Select the properties of overtime mouse leaves, double click on that, press enter, paste. Now get rid of all of this, or just copy, drag it in here and delete all of this off there and get rid of the focus. That is that taken care of, all done. I'm going to save that. Let's run it and see. Click on run. There guys. Now mouse enter, mouse leaves, mouse enter, mouse leave, mouse enter, mouse leave. That is good. So we can enter value in there. There we go. Run. Okay, now click on that. That is good. Alright, seems everything is done now. Now we need to take care of this and take care of open, save, and print, and that'll be all. No, that's not all, with these ones as well. Okay, let's go to our form design. Okay, so let's take care of open. We can do this here or do that here. Let's take care of it here. Double click on this. Now in here, so I'm going to use try cache, try, and right underneath here we enter our cache, and that is going to be exception EX. So let's enter message box dot show message, and the message is going to be EX dot message. Right, there we go. I could have just copied this, but that's okay. Now let's say open dialog 1, that is, let's say dot filter, yeah, and that will be equals text files, and the following. Okay, now let's use an if statement. If open show dialog, enter parentheses, is equals system column window, column forms, and column dialog, if that is okay, column okay. Then we want the following: RT paste slip here. RT payslip, I would like you to load up. So load file. Okay, let's go back and just dash load file there, and in here just enter, open that into the dialog, dash file name, comma, and that's going to be in the form of a rich text box. Rich text box, text box, string type, and let's make that plain there. Lock that up. Alright, so that is taken care of. So open is taken care of now. I'm going to copy this, come right in here and just change that for the other open. So come up here, double click on open, and just call the function alone. Paste that in there. Block that, and I've just called the function that I've just written. That is the name of the function, okay, of the button. So that is called in here, and you can also put that in a try cache if you want. Okay, so let's just say try and cache. There, you can put that in a try cache. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to copy all of this. I want to use it for the save. Let's come in here, click on save. Let's use this one again. Paste, and here I'm going to change this to save. Right, just grab that and change that to save as well. Here, change that to save, and here that's going to become save as well. Right, okay, file name, but the difference is going to be here, it's going to be rich text box. Yeah, that will be rich text box. Let's pay sleep dot text. Alright, now to get the system to write into the save dialog, so here we're going to say system column IO column file column write. That would be write all text. Yeah, I think that's it, done. Now let me just give it a last look properly and make sure that it's correct. Okay, that is safe, taken care of. I'm going to copy this now and just paste it on the other one. Copy, come in here, the open on the menu, I think is this. No, save. Yeah, paste, grab hold of try cache, get rid of all of this, try, no, not a square bracket but a curly bracket there. Alright, that is that taken care of. Now let me run it before I take care of the last one. I think the last one on dev. On the menu is just the print. Okay, let's open something. Click on open. Yeah, it's working. I can open anything now. Let's go in here. I can just come right here and let's see this. Yep. Yeah, I can open something. I can clear. I can open. That is good. Can I save? Click on save. Yes, I can. Just call it save one. Save it on my desktop. File, new, file, open, save one. Where is it? Here. There. That is it. Done. Alright then, and I need to print, and I also need to be able to change the colors around. Cut, those ones are working already. So let's take care of print and color with fonts. There. Now come back in here. Let's go to color, double click on color. Okay, I'm going to let's look for an easy way out. I'm just going to copy all of this. Yep. Come right down here, paste, and get rid of all of this. I don't need that. Changes to color dialog 1. Color dialog 1, show an equal system. If that is okay, then I want my RT here. This very one, get rid of that. RT color, that should be color. No, for color. And that is going to be equals color dialog. I want you to show color dialog, show color. There, that's it. That's color taken care of. Have a good look at that. Now I'm going to copy these same lines of code and modify it for the font. Copy, and let's go back there for the font. Double click on the font and paste that in there. So all I'm changing here is going to be the font. Change this to font. Yeah. And this will be font. If this is font, then here will be font as well. And this will be font. I think that is it. Done. That's good. So let's try those two out. Click on run. There we go. Enter some data in there. Come right in here. Enter whatever. There. Check out the color first. Color. And let's make that red. There, it's working. Let's change the font. I'm going to make that 10, make that bold. Right, look at that, guys. Let's push it. Let's make it 20. It's going to be nasty. There, look at that. And return it back to 10. Font 10. There, guys. See that? That's good. So let's exit out. Oh, wait a minute. We need to take care of this. This is just what is left now. Every other thing is done. There's the print. Yeah, the print. Yeah. Exit out. Come right there. So for the prints, make sure you have your print dialog, and the print dialog the document must be set to print document 1, else it's not going to work. Okay, so I've copied that. Documents must be set to print document 1. Now let's come in here to the print button, double click on the print icon there, press enter, and in there the first thing is, let's go for try cache. Then in there we say print dialog dot document, that is it, and that is going to be equals print document 1 there, and print preview dot show dialog, and that is it. Enter parentheses. That is that done. I'm going to copy this, the cache statement, put it right underneath. So that is the print, and this same lines of code I can use it for the other one, or just copy the button name. Copy that. Let's go to the dialog. So right in here, go to file, double click on print, and like I said, you can copy the whole lines of code and paste it there, or you can just paste this right there, just calling that button, and get rid of this. There we go. That is the button name, click event. I've just called the click event of this send e to this function. Okay, you do it that way, or you copy everything here and paste it right in there. There, just like that. It's the same. I'm going to undo that, leave it this way. Alright, now I think that's, there's one more thing for the print that we need to take. Save that. We need to take care of the print document itself. Double click on the print document, and inside the print document here, I'm going to use try cache that I've just copied. Get rid of all of this, and let's say e dot graphics, and that is going to be dot draw string, and the string that you're going to be drawing will be inside payslip dot text, comma. Now we want the garbage collect new, and that is going to be system column drawing column font, and the font that I want to use, I want to change that to, let's say, Time New Roman. There, comma, and the font size, make that about 14. Then the font style, that is going to be, let's say, regular. There. Let's just press enter here so that you guys can see it all. So that's going to be regular. Then I'm going to put a comma here. Yeah, let's press enter again, and the next one is going to be the type of brush that we're going to be using. So brush, I think is brushes, column, you can make that the default color black, comma, let's say 100 by 100 as a coordinate for it there, and that's all there is to that. That print is taken care of now, and that is it. So finally, let's take care of add to add to the database. Now let's enter something in there and see if the print is working. There we go, print. That is it, your print is working. You just need to press this or try this one out. Print, there, it's working. Alright, now let's take care of this. We need to be able to enter everything straight onto the database. The time is going. Okay, let's scroll right down to the add new. Double click on add new, or maybe add data, whatever. Come in here. Let's use try cash. I'm gonna grab hold of this. We are almost done, so you guys have no problem. It's a very good tutorial, but it's long. No pain, no gain. So let's start by saying, Con, I want you to open the database. Open my database before anything can be done. Once that is open, and I want OLEDB command here, and I'm going to create an instance of a command known as CMD, and CMD is going to be equals my connector. I want you to then create a command. There we go. And cmd dot command type, that will be equals command type, and that is going to be text. Okay, now cmd that command text, that will be equals, and I want to use SQL statement. Select or insert into payroll the following. Now, what are we inserting into the payroll? Let me open up my database right here. Let's open up the database. You guys see that now. Right click, go to design view. So this is what I'm entering. All of these fields we have to be entered in there. So I'm going to copy the very first one there. This database is made available. Just click. You guys should be able to see it on the description area. So paste that, enter a comma, the next one, copy. So enter all of the fields in there. There's 21 or 22 or so. The next one is employee, paste. Next is first name, paste. I recommend you copy and paste whatever database you're using so that you don't make any mistake. Copy, paste. Next, address, copy, paste. Now I'm going to go to the next line. Just press enter so that you guys will see it. I should put a comma here really and do that. Put a comma and press enter. Now the next one here is going to be, let's put a plus here. The next one is going to be postcode, copy, paste, and so on. So I'm going to enter all of these fields. Okay, city within. I'm just going to speed that up and get back to you guys shortly. A city within, there. And that is it, all done. All of the fields in here, they are now on the system. See, the last one is the pay, net pay. Now let's run down up. So now I want the value. The value that I'm going to be entering will come directly from the text box and the labels. So let's say plus, press enter. The very first one is going to be CBO text, no, CBO pay rate dot text, and that we adding is going to be whatever we have in there, the reference. So enter a comma here and a single quote. Come out of it, enter a plus sign. Good. That is taken care of. I'm going to copy this because it's easier for me this way. Copy. The next one is going to be LBL wage reference. Paste. Done. Followed by TXT employee employer there. Then I have CBO gender, paste. Then I have the address, look at it here, that's what I'm following. The next one is going to be TXT address, paste. And I have postcode, TXT postcode, paste. And after postcode I have city within, TXT city within of wages. Then TXT basic pay, basic salary, TXT overtime, paste. We are almost done. Now we have the overtime. We now need LBL tax, paste. LBL pension, LBL pension, paste. LBL student loan, paste. And what else? We have student loan, LBL, LBL net pay, paste. And we have LBL tax period, paste. Okay, if you guys look at what I'm doing, I'm actually following this according to the naming of my system. So the next one is going to be LBL tax code. So let's come right down here, LBL tax code, paste that. Now LBL NI number, LBL NI number, paste. LBL NI code, paste. Undo that, paste it right there. Undo that again. What happened? NI code there, there. All right. LBL taxable pay. There's something wrong there. Let's copy one here. LBL pensionable there. LBL gross pay, LBL deduction, and finally LBL net pay. That's it. Thanks for your patience, guys. Now we just need to round up the whole process in there. So let's enter double quotes, single quotes, close the brackets, come out of it, end. And that is it, done. Now we now need the cmb dot execute non-query, and we also need to close the system, close the connection, dash close. And finally, I'm just going to add a message box to tell us if we have successfully entered into the system or whatever. So I can just maybe grab hold of this, change it around. Oh, it's right here as well. Underneath here, paste that in here, message box. That will show up. Put a comma here, a column and the message box will read record saved by successfully. Yeah, that will do. Close that, and that's it. So we can then, if you want, you can enter dialog system. That's the title. Alright. Dialog system, and here enter comma message box button column okay, comma message box icon, and that'll be all. Column information, and that's all there is to it, guys. And I'm now going to run the system. Have a good look at it. Those are the lines of code that will actually add the data straight onto your assets, straight into here. As you can see, there's nothing in there for now. Okay, we're going to minimize that and have another look at the lines of code again. Take it from the top and bring it down. There we go. There. And I'm now going to run it. So let's click on run. It's coming up. And there we go, guys. But before I do any other thing, let me show you there's nothing in there, as you can see. Okay, so let's enter some data in here. Close this, minimize that, enter whatever data in there, select anybody's name and enter as follows, and over time click on total, there, and let's add straight to the database. Click on the add new. There we go. Look at that. Record saved successfully. Click on OK. Now let's open up our database. It has to be refreshed. Double click on that. There we go. Look at that. Mary Allen. There we go. Look at all the information for Mary Allen. And that is it, guys. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. And please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. There are a lot of benefits for those who are members. So, and for those of you who are members, I just want to say thank you to all for all your support. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now.